fucking start this, I took a clip as well because the fucking I I navigated my way the whole way here at night, and like literally I shit is not, just as I was pulling up, and I have a clip, well I should have saved a clip, but I have a clip, but just as I was pulling up, I saw their lights and I was like, oh, they're here, grand. And then I like second guessed it. I was like, oh shit, maybe it's not them, like just trying to be realistic or whatever. And fucking then the lights like pulled away down the road and I was like, no. Fucking, oh, I'm gonna have to change where my camera is as well. What's up, pro? How's it going? I just have to change some settings here. Oh no, don't stop broadcasting. I don't want to do that. I want to. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Jesus. Fuck. Um. Yeah, I'm going good. Well, I mean, I'm supposed to be meeting up with the guys, but I missed them by like this much. It's so frustrating, but I'll have a clip. I'll put it up. But yeah, I navigated my whole way here at night, man, and I was like, I was so close. uh, I'm gonna put it in the context of like, I'm gonna leave like the whole, like, because I think I have it set to save an hour of footage. Would I risk lighting a fire? No, not this close to a town at night. Maybe up in the woods. They went past me, like, I don't know if they saw me or what. I don't know. Well, obviously, if it was them and they saw me, they would have stopped. Because this is... But anyway. And then I figured I had to take a clip, and I was like, I better start the stream because there's gonna be roleplay soon. I just hope the guys that I'm supposed to be meeting up with. Ah. Yeah. Moss and them guys. I don't know anything about what happened last night. I don't know anything about anything. Please don't tell me. Just zip, lock, put it in your pocket, and just say nothing, please. Give me a sec here. I'm doing like 6 things. Good man. Yeah, so I don't know if they're even gonna be here soon. Like, I'm kinda... I figured they might turn around and come back, or that they just missed it on like on a pass, and they'd be back. No! Oh. Oh. Whoops. Pro says, to sum it up, Phoenix launched a nuclear bomb in the castle and we all died, and Daniel was the only surviving and bet Phoenix to death with his pinky. Survivor. Ah. Oh well. Well, that's that then. All my friends are dead. What am I gonna do? Except for Daniel. I suppose I'd just go hang out with Daniel. Dan, what the fuck was that poster, man? I was like, he put up one poster in one very specific place, and I was like, well, I'm not going to see that. Like, I'm not going to just, like, redirect my whole, because I was miles away. I was like, but what does he think? Why would I even go past that particular spot? You thought you were tracking me. You kind of were, like, because I had been there. I had been there. Oh, that's cool, though. That's fun. You're following a path I would have went. What path would I have went? I don't go by paths. I dropped a piece of chicken in front of the sign? I don't know, was that me? I wouldn't have, I probably wouldn't have dropped food unless it was rotten. Was it rotten? That's interesting. That's loads of fun. I'm being tracked. I'm trying to track you guys, but it's not going very well. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, stop telling me things. Why are you telling me things? Stop it. Jesus. I don't need to know all that shit. That shit ruins it for me. The Elias thing told... Yeah, I don't need to know that kind of detail, man. Oh, God. I like to fly completely blind. Yeah, no, we're good. It's the both of us are in it. Why did I even... I shouldn't ask. I don't need to know. I'm looking for fucking... Yeah, God, I was hoping that the guys would be fucking here. I literally, for anybody that was here or that missed the start of the stream... No, you're fine. Yeah, no, don't worry. For anybody that missed the start of the stream, I navigated my whole way to this little dam in the middle of the night. And rolled up just as the guys were pulling away. And it sucks. And I'm now, like, sat here wondering what's going on. I'm listening to the radio, but I don't know if I'm on the right channel. Because I think that they caught me on 96.6 earlier. But I'll put on 91.1. I've been switching between the two of them as well. I haven't for a while, but I have been... Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there on this frequency? Oh, shit. Sorry. Is there anybody out there on this frequency? Can you hear me over? Firing a shot in the apocalypse is something that, like, needs to really be thought about. You don't want to tell, like, everybody around. Like, I know that you know that there's nobody on the map, but at any point in real life, there could be anybody anywhere. Even if there's very few of them, the chance is always there. So, like, if I'm going to fire a shot at the place where I'm supposed to be meeting the people that I want to meet, I've just given away the whole meeting location. And if they don't hear it and somebody else does, then the whole plan is thrown out of operation. Like, I know this is nerdy, and I know that that's like kind of lame and taking the game too seriously, but, like, I'm really genuinely into survivalism as like my hobbies. Like, I really enjoy, like, night navigation and, you know, building fires in real life and stuff like that. And then, so when I play like this, I'm like, I like to think about what it would actually be. I did think about firing a flare, but they were kind of already too far gone by the time I would have been able to get it out, and I realised that I have a... Mm. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I like to like. It's this is my like mental apocalypse training. Like I do like in real life apocalypse training sometimes. Well, I do a lot of gardening. I think that counts. But yeah. So like then when I'm playing, I'm really obsessed. Like it's just fun, and really at the end of the day, it does no harm to be prepared for a disaster, even if the end of the world doesn't happen. That kind of way. But yeah. So I like to think about all the angles, and I like to think about like safety and protocols, shit like that. Gardening is apocalypse training, definitely. You don't want to be stuck in an apocalypse with like zero gardening experience if you want to be able to feed yourself. Like gardening, hunting, shelter building, fitness overall is very important. What else do you want? Like, I mean, special skills are always handy, like knot tying and stuff like that. Fire building as well. I know exactly how to make a friction fire, but I haven't actually done it. I've barely managed one with a ferro rod, to be honest with you. Like, fire is hard. Fire is not easy. But I do have a video. I have a video made up from that time. I don't know if you remember, like a while ago, I posted a picture of myself in a tarp tent that I had made, with my hunter backpack and all my bits. But I actually have like a bunch of footage from that I was gonna make into a video. Ah, nice, cool. Hell yeah. Good man. We love to see it. Let's do the research. I was kind of worried that I would like, I don't know. I was kind of look like I was kind of worried that I'd look like that I'd given myself a bunch of unreasonable skills when when we started this, but I can do a lot, and I know how to do other stuff that I could get with practice. Good man, bro. Shit, fuck this rain. Yikes. I might just make a little shelter up in the woods up here where I can see it. Where I can see the bridge. Do I have rope? No, I don't. I knew I should have rope. Well, alrighty then. I'm gonna go up here and build a fire. No, I can't. It's raining. Bollocks. Yeah, people have different interests and stuff. Like, and as well as that, like good role players don't always want to be like, super skilled number one fucking A1 at everything type person. I was interested in being myself because I hadn't like played an actual sort of survivor role as myself for some time. I kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna have a smoke, I think. But I don't want to miss them. Um, and I haven't got that much left time before I'm going to bed. But yeah, I wanted to see how I would actually do with the skills that I genuinely do have, like in an apocalypse. And I know that it's smoking is bad, breathe air. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. And in real life, I have like zero actual hunting knowledge because I don't know the laws around it around here.
I'd probably get good with a bow. I can shoot a bow. I have shot bows. I know how to string and unstring a bow and how to make one out of PVC pipe. PVC is like one of the really best materials that you can get for making a bow. Like if you, and there's different kinds. So if you can like kick it and it shatters, it's no good. But if it's like flexible and you kick it and it doesn't shatter, that's good stuff for a bow. And from there, it's literally just like bending and stringing. It's not really a hard thing to do at all. And you can make really powerful bows like that as well. So that's a good end of the world skill for you. Basically, if you can get a bit of parachute cord under enough stress, you can kill something. Which might be handy for somebody someday. Yeah, one thing I want to do a lot more of is like self-defense. I need some classes. It's been ages since I went to any kind of class of any kind. Just been learning everything off the YouTubes lately. And that's no good for any kind of fucking martial art or fighting or anything. Damn it, I thought that this stream was going to be more interesting, but it's just me trying to fill air and sitting in the rain, being uncomfortable. I don't know if I'm going to continue going with this, especially since I need to take a little break. Hello, 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 hello. Is there anybody out there? Oh shit, it's probably out of battery now. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there on this frequency?
Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there on this frequency? Can you hear me over? I might quit until I've caught up with these guys, to be totally honest with you. I just wanna... I need to take a break, and I wanna chill. Oh, not again! Not again! I'm gonna strangle myself. I'm banning myself. That's it. I've had enough. I really don't want to miss them again. That's the only thing. I'll leave a little poster. Oh shit, yeah, alright, okay, I'm stopping the stream for a minute. I'm gonna post this poster. Or get somebody to post it for me. Oh no, I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed. It's getting late. Yeah, I have to go to bed. That's a shame. I'll try and get on again tomorrow night. I might be able. Ah. Oh! Oh, thank God! Boys! 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 It's fucking horrible. Can I get in there? It is horrible out here. Hello? Who is it? Yeah, Moss. What's up, man? Oh, can I get in? I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can get in,
Thank you. Oh shit, I better turn off my lamp. Did I turn it on or off? Oh, I turned it on. What an idiot. God, you just caught me. I was about to go to bed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. We're just gonna take a pit stop down this house, so I need to check the car.
Oh,
I
okay.
hit a few things coming down here. We should be alright. Not to mention, as I said, I got shit to talk to you about. A lot of stuff happens. Well, whether it's for the good or not, I don't know.
One of them
Park
times.
around there. Yeah, one of them.
We go in the house.
Yeah, let's go in the house.
I have actually managed to stay relatively dry. I have no idea how.
It's a bloody miracle. Right, let me take all this fucking shit off. Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh. Oh, no. I'm just going to close my eyes for 2 seconds quickly just to...
No, it's alright, it's alright. Take your time. Just outside. Just outside.
Oh, good man.
Alright, I need to fix this shit up. Oh, right.
You sound a bit rattled.
You'll understand why. So, about yesterday, I had a visitor at the castle.
Okay.
Daniel decided to waltz his way back and come to the gate to have a chat.
Okay.
He's at the castle now, and he's staying there. Well, we don't know for how long. Jaeger doesn't know for how long either. Problem is, we all had a big chat with him. We all heard what he said and what he did and how he explained it. He said he stood by and, you know, stood by what he did. Thought it was the right thing. But on top of that, he said some really stupid shit.
Oh no.
The whole reason why this thing happened is because he thought he didn't have a purpose back at the camp. He said it to all of us. Well, I say all of us, myself, Sam, and Hans. Jaeger had torn into him and then just left because he had been done with it. But to be fair, Daniel didn't help his situation. He just kept digging himself a bigger hole.
How did he? I wish I was there, man. This sounds fucking maddening.
This wasn't even the worst part. The worst part is yet to come. And this is the problem that I'm facing.
Okay.
Is on one half, Daniel is a fucking idiot. But on the other half, you told me that, well, I hope you can see him in the way that you do, or the way that you know him. So I did give him a chance. I didn't tear him a new one as soon as he walked through the gate. I really wanted to. I really wanted to shout, but I knew that was going to get nothing done. Because, I mean, the guy just felt like he didn't belong, which is wild, because he does belong. Everyone belongs in there. It's just now, no one trusts him. And we all said that. We all said that you've got to start regaining everyone's trust in it. And some people will never trust you ever again. And they'll never forgive you either. And this is where I'm torn. Part of me wants to forgive him, and the other part of me just doesn't. It stood up in the air whether he's going to stay or not.
Right, okay. And how has how long has he been back, and how has the vibe been like with him there, or has he been kind of hiding?
No, he's been up and moving around, but I just don't want him to think that he can go back to how things were just straight away. He made a fucking bomb, for Christ's sake. He made a bomb and left it in the castle.
What? Did somebody tell me that yesterday? Because I don't remember that, and I feel like I might have remembered that.
We only found that out after he told us.
He made a bomb and left it in there. Like,
yep.
Like
I don't know
armed?
where it was. He said it wasn't armed, but he handed me a plastic explosive with 2 landmines inside it for the explosives.
I do not even know what to say to that.
Neither do I. I didn't even know he could fucking do that.
That's not okay. At all.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
It's not.
Is everybody acting like that's okay? No, you said Jaeger chewed him out.
Yes, Jaeger absolutely chewed him out.
Okay. Did he actually listen? Like, does he get it? Like, what?
He said he gets it, but the thing is, only time will tell if he gets it or not. The problem is we haven't decided if he's going to permanently stay or not. And the thing is, if we let him go out there, he's either going to do something very stupid to himself, or he's going to go run at Phoenix and ask to fight him.
I don't know. Like, there's some people now that, like, I don't know. Has anybody made contact with Jerry? Like, I don't think he'll ever want to come back to the castle either, so maybe Daniel and Jerry could hang out. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. He made a fucking bomb.
That's so out of line, man. Like, why? Oh my god, he actually makes me annoyed for defending him.
This is why I've come to you just by myself.
He keeps doing it as well. Like, I thought it was just the first couple of times I was like, he'll learn. And now I'm kind of like, oh my god, listen to everybody, please, because you're being ridiculous. Oh, Daniel. Like,
all that
what?
it is right now is that he's just a guest. That's what Jaeger's called it. That he's just a guest.
What did he even say his motivation for making a bomb was? Sorry for going back to it, but what did he even say his reasoning was for making a bomb and leaving it there?
Cell.
To blow open the cell. Oh, right, okay. But he'd kill anybody that was inside the cell, surely.
Exactly. You see the fucking problem.
Oh God! If he didn't laugh,
deal with him anymore.
If he didn't laugh, he'd cry. Like, I'm just like, oh, come on. Oh my God, that's such a liability. Like, that kind of thinking, man. Like, what if he actually had tried to use it, like, and just killed and
exactly. He could have blown up himself. I can guarantee he's never touched anything explosive in his life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah. Genie, I forgot about it. Complicated. Yeah. Fine. Like, beyond like re-education camp, what can we do with him? Like,
We have to just. The problem that we have is that if we let him leave, he's gonna go end up fighting Phoenix by himself and getting himself killed.
mm,
That's what he said to us. It's blatantly what he said openly, that he thought, oh yeah, I'm stronger than Phoenix, so I can fight Phoenix.
okay.
This man had lost it.
I'm
He'd
gonna.
lost it. Wherever he'd been for the past few days, he'd lost it.
Okay. You know the way I was saying to you the other day that like I can be kind of heartless sometimes?
Yeah.
There comes a point where I'm like, if you want to go and be a hero, you go and do that. You know? If that's his path that he wants to walk and he wants to go out there and either do or die, I would support him in it. If he really can't settle, if he cannot settle into the life and feel part of the group, you know, and give it a go, then, you know.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. You're right to say that. I have another plan.
Okay.
It's worse.
Worse.
It's not killing him, but it's putting him in a lot of danger, but it's what he wants to do.
Have you already proposed this to him and he's agreed, or?
Oh no.
Okay.
I haven't brought the idea to anyone besides you so far.
Okay.
But it's using him as, setting up this fight between him and Phoenix, and the rest of us move in, grab Phoenix, move out. It can be done. Because I heard the conversation between, well, didn't actually hear Daniel's side, but I only heard Phoenix's side. Phoenix is not a happy fellow with Daniel. He
Phoenix is
hates
not?
him.
Why does Phoenix hate Daniel?
Phoenix, because he lied to him apparently. Because,
Oh.
Sin told Phoenix that Daniel was dead. And then Daniel does the very smart thing and goes onto the open radio with Phoenix and announces himself.
Okay.
Proceeds to call him out to a fight too.
Okay. I
I heard Phoenix talk about some sort of fist fight. I don't know what the hell it is. Neither do I know a whole lot about it. As I said, I couldn't hear Daniel's side of the radio. I only heard Phoenix speaking. Same thing goes for Elias. I only heard Phoenix as well. But there is a plan that we can do. The only problem is, what happens after that? If we get Phoenix and then Daniel comes back with us to the castle, what do we just tell him? Oh, sorry mate, you're gone.
I think that
What the
if he
fuck's
managed to make everything work, maybe you could give him another shot. Like if he did actually earn it that kind of way, that like he really he survives and manages everything.
He made a fucking bomb.
He did make a bomb. He did make a bomb, but if to the here I go again. Like I just still kind of I always kind of hope that he could be taught. You know, that kind of way. Like if we can make fun of him enough that he really realizes that what he did was really, really, really stupid and unforgivable, really. But he also earns his keep and helps us beat the bad guy, the big bad guy. Then I think everybody maybe could try again. He didn't set off the bomb.
No, but the bad thing about it is it only happened after we'd basically said that he could stay there stay in the castle, then that's when he told me. It was the last thing. So he wouldn't have told us if he would have left. We would have walked across into the castle and found a fucking bomb on the floor. He did say it wasn't armed, but nevertheless, it's a fucking explosive.
I
I'm
just
not
want to
calling for the witch
shake
hunt
him.
here.
I just want to shake him. Like, I just want to shake. I want to shake him. Oh my god. He didn't set it off.
It's a fucking bomb.
It is a bomb. Yeah. And if he had set it off, he could have killed whoever was in the cell. And it's mental and it's ridiculous. And he needs to learn why this is such a big deal. Like, he really needs to learn why people are so annoyed about this. Like, an unqualified person doesn't just build an explosive in a populated area. And even that he thought that it would be a good idea to try and blow the door off with somebody inside with an explosive calls his decision making into question and makes us worry, is he going to be a liability for forever?
He is. As far as I can see it now, I told Jaeger as soon as he woke up this morning that if Daniel's staying there permanently, I don't want him anywhere near the security team. I don't want him working with me. I don't want him holding a gun near me. Because this is the problem. Is that a lot of the people on the security team fucking despise him for what he's did, and they have a right to. They're allowed to hate him.
And in the context of a lot of the other stuff that's happened as well, like I'm getting stuff from other people that I haven't seen. Like, I've only seen the sweet Daniel that comes to me for advice. I haven't seen a lot of the really, like, the stuff that other people have been telling me, like him saying that he wanted to lock Joseph up to make a point, or, you know, what was the other thing, hitting George at the party, and she shouldn't have done.
Yep.
Like, it's just making this pattern that's just been like, because, like, you know, there was an upward trajectory. We're all getting to know each other, and then, like, you know, there's little things that make that go down and down and down, and it's kind of building into a point where not enough people like him or trust him now to keep him around.
The whole point of him staying there is to rebuild the trust, but there's just some people in there that will just not get his trust back ever.
There's no reason to. They don't know him well enough, and they don't have, like, loyalty or, you know, like a bond or any kind of affection for him. Do you know, that kind of way? Like,
yeah.
There is another option. Like, I mean, you could send him out to me for a little while, and I could pal around with him and try and get a hold of Jerry.
That's the problem, Steph. We're not bothering Jerry and Julie anymore.
Oh.
I mean, Daniel said a lot of bullshit, but he was right about one thing. It is a waste of time to bother them. They don't know anything. We were wrong. I was wrong. I shouldn't have taken him in the first place. It was a whole can of worms that's just been opened. The problem is that if we keep going after them and keep trying to get information out of them, there's not much information that they actually have anymore.
Are you sure?
Told us most of the things that they told him. I mean,
oh, Elias met them, did he?
That been... Yeah.
Oh. When?
Just stumbled across them a couple of days ago.
Shit. Before I was talking to him?
I'm unsure, you'll have to ask him, but
it might have been after.
He's going to be going back out soon. He's at the castle currently, but it's like, we already know that they don't actually work for Phoenix. They just, because the only reason why we ever had them in the cells was so that we could get information, and that's the only reason why I took Jerry in, is I know he wouldn't come peacefully, so I had to bring him in because I knew that he had information. Turns out he didn't have anything. That was a mistake.
I still kind of want to see them, just because they're my friends, you know?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Steph, honestly. Do you want to go back or not?
What, to the castle?
Yeah.
I hadn't planned on running away permanently. Like, I'm just want to see my friends and see what's going on and what I can do out here. But I would never, like completely abandon or be at any point where, like, I felt like I couldn't come back. I would hope that wouldn't happen.
It would never happen. You're probably the most welcome person at the castle. Jaeger sent me out twice to come get you back. This is the second time.
You're trying to bring me back?
Not if I didn't find you.
Okay. No, I mean, listen, I still want to see them, at least. Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah, no. I know. They're your mates. I understand that. No, they're not dangerous, so it's fine. Right.
Mm.
It's Jerry, right? And Julie, they're not dangerous people. And we know that they're not hard working with Phoenix anymore, so the threat's gone right back down. But a whole lot of shit going on back at the castle. And the centre of the problems is just the thing with Daniel. I just see what's going to happen. He's never going to regain anyone's trust. He's going to still think it's the same like he did last. So he's still going to act the same he did because he's just been let back in now. And he's going to leave again because everyone's going to ignore him. No one's going to want to talk to him because of what he did. So I really do think it's best he goes and sees Julie and Jerry and he lives with them. But he's also I hate thinking like this. Thought I was done thinking like this, but he also is a very solid lead to Phoenix if we use him for bait.
If you were to use him as bait, it would only be fair to give him another fucking shot as well. If you wanted it. It needs to be talked through with him, I think.
Yeah. No, it is.
Listen, I don't think it's the stupidest plan that ever arose. Like, I was willing to do it, so he might also be willing to do it as well. You know?
Oh no, he's I think he'd be willing to do it if he gets the proper another chance at the end of it. Because I can see this working. I've got a plan, I've got a place.
And if he can really
realise how it can work.
Oh, cool, I trust you, I believe you. But if he really can be, like, told in a way where he understands that this is his last fucking chance and that he has to look at his own behaviour and analyse what he's doing wrong and not just, like, keep acting like everything is the same, you know? Like, he has to be able to look within himself and really try and see what the common denominator is, because, like, you know, like, I get him and I like him, but I still criticize him all the time. I'm just, like, very, like, forgiving, and I'm very fond of him, you know, that kind of way, whereas, like, not everybody's gonna be like that with him. No, not everybody has, nobody is obligated to be like that with him. And I get tired of it sometimes too, because he keeps doing stupid shit that disappoints me and makes me feel silly for defending him.
Yeah, and you're not wrong, because I felt very silly for defending them against Joseph. I agree with what Joseph was saying, because you know how they are. They don't like each other, never have. Joseph was fucking furious knowing that Daniel was staying here at the castle and then just got off scot-free.
And all that's going to cause an atmosphere and tension.
With Joseph.
Oh, you agree with Joseph? Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's right. I'm sure everything he says about Daniel is right, you know. Like,
it's just the problem that I've got is that on one hand I want Daniel to change. You told me yourself that you'd wish that I'd seen him like you do. And I thought about that. I thought that the exact words when I was speaking to him, when I saw him bawling his fucking eyes out, and then asked how he wants to end himself. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm putting everything to the side, and I'm just going to tell him, look, listen. And then I laid it all out on him, and he agreed. He admitted that I'm doing a better job than he ever could as security leader, and I thought that's all I needed to hear from him. I just wish I heard that sooner, because it takes some nuts. It takes some big fucking balls to admit shit like that, to admit that you're not doing well in the position that you're in, and to give it to someone else. That's real respect. But then I look at the other side. He made a fucking bomb.
That's not. I don't know.
Around the head.
Like it's a very, very stupid thing. It's a very stupid thing, and he needs that to be impressed upon him. But it's the human we're talking about here, and humans can be silly and young, or ridiculous.
Well, not all humans. Some things are.
True. Yeah. But he needs to know why it's so important. Yeah, and he made a bomb, but he's also wicked smart sometimes. He's very, very clever, very perceptive sometimes. He's got this dry sense of humor that you would miss if you weren't looking for it, that kind of way. And it could come across as aggressive as well too. But when he's joking, he fucking makes me laugh. He can be really, really, really wicked smart sometimes, and I see tons and tons of leadership potential in him if he can swallow his pride and listen to people. But he does do it sometimes. He came to me early on, just after the boat crash, nearly saying listen, you seem like a competent person. I have this issue with this person. How do you think I should handle it? And I told him how I thought he should handle it, and he was like, oh, okay, thank you so much, and kind of went about it like that, and listened and took it on board. That kind of stuff is so positive and so indicative of a good nature. And I have never ever seen him do anything that wasn't coming from a place, a good place. He made a bomb, but he was trying to break his friend out of prison. It's so stupid, and it's so stupid. And he could have gotten people killed, and it's a major liability. But he's not a bad person.
In my shoes. I know he's not a bad person. I know he's not. But he acts like a fucking child.
He's a dumbass.
I can't take it.
I know, I get it.
I told you that I'm a little bit impatient. I'm patient with the right people. But what I can't deal with is impulsiveness. Especially when you're trying to protect people.
People's lives are on the line.
I understand.
I know.
I understand, but you have to just pack it all in. Just sort yourself out. And look, I really understand what you're saying, Steph. And to be fair, I feel like the parts that you're saying, that there's good in him, is basically the other half of me that's trying to get at the other side, the one that hates him, the one that doesn't like him because he's impulsive. He doesn't.
He's dangerous. He's borderline dangerous. Not even borderline. He's crossed that line now. He is properly dangerous. He made explosives in the house.
We locked up George because he I say we. He locked up George for waving a gun around. Daniel with a fucking bomb, and he's walking free. You see what's happening?
Yeah, and it wasn't armed, but I wouldn't even know the difference between an armed bomb and an unarmed bomb. All I see is explosives, and I'm like, danger, and I stay away from them.
Yeah, I have a, it was plastic explosive, improvised. He even called it an IED, and I just kind of start sweating a bit. I don't know how you explain it, but there you go, right? I've seen what they do. I've been around those things. You can't really tell the difference of when it's armed or not. You kind of just see it on the side of the road or see it somewhere, and you just have to assume the worst. I'm very lucky that I didn't find it, because otherwise I would have been flipping shit. Right? I would have been losing my mind about everything in the castle.
It's good that he came clean about it. It's good that he came clean about it, but yes, I agree as well. He clearly knew that he had maybe done something wrong and wanted to confirm that he was allowed back first before bringing it up, which is, a little bit red flaggy.
'Cause I don't want him to. I don't want him to fucking die. I don't.
No,
I
I
also
know.
don't want him to kill any of us.
Yes, that's completely reasonable point of view. Send him out to me if you want. Like, I'd love to see him. I was looking for him too, you know. I don't think these guys
He
are
was looking
down.
for you.
He was looking for me too, was he? Yeah. I, I didn't see hide nor hair of him. I haven't seen hide nor hair of anybody. I looked all over Moglievka. There's no bases in there. I couldn't. I looked all up and down that fucking valley, and I was thinking about going further south, but I don't really know if I want to be near those big cities. It scared the living bejesus out of
No,
me.
it wouldn't be worth it. At the end of the day, if you want to find I don't know.
He's
I don't
at
know
the
where they
castle at the
are.
minute. No.
I mean, Daniel, yeah, he is. He is at the
Mm.
castle. I can drive you back up there, and then you take a rest in your old room.
Mm.
Um, I will have to take the explosive is in your room. I've yet to disarm
Oh
it
my
because I
god.
don't know how to do that.
Oh my
It's
god.
it is unarmed. The wires are not connected. However, if they are connected and put with a timer, things can go on. But however, it's fine. I did check it. But
Mm.
I'm not. I don't do explosives. I can't disarm it myself. There is a way I can do it, but it requires me. No, we're not doing that. I'm not going to do that. You just leave it in a big field and you shoot it and hope for the worst. Or you set fire to it.
Could we
That was back.
draw
We
the
did that a while ago.
Could we draw all the zombies from outside the castle to it somehow and blow them all up at once? That'd be funny. Sorry, I'm getting
Funny, yeah.
tired. I do
No, go
actually
on.
have to rest, so I'm going to probably stay here for the night, but I might be back up to you tomorrow. I'm going to take one last stab at getting within radio range down here tomorrow, and if I'm not successful, I'll come home.
Yeah. And do radio if you are coming home so I can come pick you up.
Mhm. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I was wondering if I could have
Yeah.
one of the cars, but I know they're a big thing, so I don't want to. He's like, oof.
Technically, I own them all because I all bought them back. But nevertheless,
Mm.
no, I'm playing with you. All the cars, honestly, everyone's free to use them as they wish. They just can't really use them for like a long period of time because I'm
Ah,
scared that someone's going to take it. Um,
okay.
but nevertheless, it's not like you would run off with it. It's like you would go to sleep and someone would find it and nick it from you.
Mm.
Um, but I mean, I'm sure we'll think of something anyways when you're back at the place. But I was going
I
to say
keep
this as
hoping I'll
well.
find one myself and not have to fucking. Because I could really do with a vehicle. I'm struggling. I'm not struggling. No, I'm not struggling. I'm getting along fine. Like, I
You're
actually
doing fine.
navigated to
You're
that
doing
dam
very
in the
fine.
dark. I was very proud of myself.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did better than me. I drove past it.
I thought, yeah, I arrived and there was lights there, and I was like, oh shit, is that them? And then I turned my own light off and kept moving, and then kept getting closer and closer to the bridge, and the light kept getting further and further away. I was like, no, no, and yeah, it was gone before I
Yeah,
could do anything.
I drove all the way to this dam, and then I went all the way to the one by Electro because I thought that was also
Oh
the
shit.
dam that you spoke about because there's two very similar paths, regardless. But
Oh,
anyways, like,
damn.
it's fun.
I'll have I'll
Damn,
have to be more
damn indeed.
specific next time. Yeah.
But no, look, alright, look. You're gonna promise me a few things though. When you're
Mm,
back at the castle,
mm.
myself, you, and Jaeger, we're gonna have a chat.
Okay.
We need to talk about the situation with him. If you
Okay.
can have a chat to him first, that'd be better, just so that he can sort himself out through you. And if you see there's a bit more hope, then that's fine. But me, you, and Jaeger have to talk about it. I mean, I don't know what Jaeger's going to say other than that he's very disappointed because that's all he was kind of saying. But nevertheless, still. And then on top of that, well, Elias was meant to give you something from me, but it seems that he still has that, so I can't give that to you anyway. So if you go back to the castle, ask Elias, and he's got something of mine that you need to have a look at. So
Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Cool.
it's
I'll
not
try and make my
anything
way back up
fucking
there tomorrow.
dangerous. It's just Yeah, it's just
No,
a
it
peaceful,
sounds
regardless.
intriguing.
Very intriguing indeed. I know. A
Hmm?
mysterious person that I am. Never. Well, this will shed a little bit more light on the mysterious person I am. Anyways, but yeah,
Um,
just let me know. Right, try and radio yourself back to the castle so I can come pick you up
Yeah, I might
and
actually
drive
take
back
you up
up.
on that because I was looking at the journey there today. I was thinking about coming home today to get a fresh radio battery. Actually, shit, do you have a radio battery on you?
The long
Like a
range.
no, yeah, the long range. Mine is
I don't have one. No.
mine is dead. Hmm.
How about 10 o'clock? I'll be here at this house.
Um, 10. Yeah, doable. Yeah, doable. Okay.
I
Um,
could do earlier.
yeah, yeah, if you could, like maybe like ooh, 8:30.
Oh, fate. Let me write that down. Yeah, no, I should be able to do that.
Nice one. Okay,
I'll be all
cool.
good with that.
Okay.
Your taxi service will be there. I'll be outside. Don't worry.
Legend. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Hell yeah. If I'm gonna be
No worries.
earlier,
No worries.
I don't know. All right, okay. No, 8:30 tomorrow. I'll be here. Perfect.
You can. I can do earlier too.
No, I don't know for sure when I'm gonna be on or awake, so I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Listen. I sleep like the dead. I sleep like the actual dead. So my bad. But
It's alright. Don't worry. Right,
mm,
it's nothing. Regardless, like,
mm.
just stay safe, alright?
Oh yeah, always. Don't
Good.
take any
Alright.
unnecessary risks. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Sleeping on that fucking mattress that is dirty. Right. Okay, if you're still watching the stream, thanks for watching the stream. I really appreciate everybody stopping by and watching the stream. Can you subscribe? Tell your friends. Maybe come back. Put a like on it. But even just watching is amazing. Um, I like when the graph lines go this way. Right. Thank you, everybody. See you later.